Hello and good evening, fellow WahWahCraft members. This is Noel Paula here, and I'm going to do a brief tutorial video on how to set up store signs for those of you who are just setting up stores. So without further ado, let me get started. The first thing that you're going to need is a sign, which they're pretty easy to make, which you need with a crafting table, 1 stick, and then 6 wooden planks. But as you can see, I already have those made. So what I'm going to do is put flint up for sale. That's the item I'm going to use as an example. So what I'm going to do is post a sign, and the first thing that you're going to want to do is put trade in these brackets, little square bracket looking things. Trade. Then go to the next line, and then what you'd want to do is put the price, which I'm going to put $2 per unit. And the term unit, what I mean is the amount that the amount of that certain item that the person will get for the amount that they're paying. In this instance, I'm just going to do 1 piece of flint and then put the code in. And to get the code, there are 2 sources that I recommend, that have been recommended to me. The first one is Minecraft Planet. Well, actually, my bad. planetminecraft.com/blocks, which actually I prefer this one, but I've also been shown this one, which is the minecraftwiki.net, which is also a very good source to use. I'll scroll down on it and you'll see there it has different blocks, different codes, what you need. But for the tutorial sake, I'm just going to use Planet Minecraft. So what I want to do is get the item that I'm putting on sale, which is the flint, and get the number, which, as you can see, for flint, it's 318. So let's go back to the game and type in 318, the code, and then what you'd want to do is put a colon and then the amount that you want to put on sale. Keep in mind the amount that you put in sale you would need to have in your inventory. So in this instance, as you can see down below, it's grayed out because it's in the sign editing mode, but you can see there's 51 in my inventory, so we'll put 51 for the sake of this tutorial. And hit done, and you're set. And then, of course, you're going to want to have another sign. And of course, preference is up to you how to do it. As you can see, some of the others, I have yellow flowers on the one next to it for the item above, and then cactus below. But you can, it's up to you how you want to set it. You can have one sign for have one item per sign, and actually, and also what you want to restock the item, what you'd want to do, say for example I had more flint there, which obviously I don't, but if I had more, what you would do is just scroll onto the item with your mouse, or you just hit the number key, which in this case that would be the number 1. I'm hitting 2, that brings up the shovel, and then number 1 brings you back to where the flint was. So what you would do is just right click on the sign, and it'll add it to the total available. And that's the tutorial, and I hope you find this helpful, and I will post the links in the video description to the reference pages. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me or any of the other staff members. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.